Hello friends, in this video we want to talk about the order book, how to identify a smart trade in the order book. The smart trade has one special feature. It instantly appears in the order book. For example, a smart trade can be absent on the previous snapshot and appear in the current one. The volume of the trade is also remarkable. It must be over 1.5% of total order book client base. Here is how it looks like. In this case, the trade has both stop loss and take profit. But there might be a situation where it has either stop loss or take profit only. Identification like trades like this can help in the selection of the right profit target levels or closing a trade if it goes wrong. At the worst, we can try to copy the smart trade if the price hasn't gone too far. Note that the signal generated by a smart trade is contrary to the base signals provided by the order book. So if you don't notice the smart trade in time, you may enter the market and set your profit target at the level where stop loss of the smart trade is set. You have to understand that your trade will come to a bad end. Such trades appear not often in the whole, and you shouldn't use them as the only basis for your strategy. However, it's essential that you know that they exist. In addition to the smart trades, one can see injections of false volumes. They are similar in their essence. It seems to you that there are many limit orders at the level, but you're being fooled indeed and the price will not respond to them properly. The injections are identified based on the same principle as a false trade. There are absolutely no volumes at first and then there are large volumes. Besides, the volumes might disappear and appear again later and cannot be found on a particular level only. Example of the false volumes. You can see the injections on less liquid pairs more often. False volumes need to be ignored when analyzing the order book. No volumes at the end of the order book. It so happens that price approaches the order book's boundaries where there are already no open trades and very little open orders. It usually indicates either a continued trend or a strong impulse. Don't be scared about such situations. Price trends to break out all-time lows. What should you do in these situations? The answer is not to pick pullback, but trade with a trend. There is nothing unusual about it in the whole. We've mentioned it so that you'll no longer think like that. Oh, I can see the end of the order book, so it's gonna be a reversal now. Why the net value of the right side order book is always losing? The right side order book is always losing indeed if we withdraw the net value. The explanation lies in a behavioral regularity. Traders tend to close profitable trades faster than losing ones. Just try to remember how fast you want to close a profitable trade and how long you hold a losing one. What good will it do to us? This accumulation of losing trades serve as a field required for future price movement. If the price moves against them, they will have to close their trades, thereby pushing the price even more. Market maker usually takes advantage of such situations. It buys at the start of the movement and then losing trades help it to extend its profit. Basic mistakes in trading with the order book. Most newbie traders make typical mistakes including those committed while trading by the order book. Below are basic mistakes. Comprehensive analysis. Many people forget that an order book is a complex tool and begin to make trading decisions according to a single signal only. For example, you've seen that there is a nice accumulation of losing trades and decide to take advantage of it. But at that, you haven't noticed an accumulation of stop orders in the left order book. Conclusion: look at both order books and check all signals. Seeing things that aren't there. It will become especially popular after reading this guide. You'll begin looking into the order book in search of something described above. The given mistake is usually fixed by the time. Price must do it. The price owes no one anything. Even if the order book tells you to sell, it doesn't mean at all that the price will certainly move downward. If you remember, in this article, we set the framework of efficiency for various regularities. Well, it's not worth expecting more than 55 to 60% efficiency from the signals sent by the order book. Of course, it might be higher than the figure, but you must hope for the best and have a plan for the worst. Emotions and lack of experience. If you proceed to trading by the order book on a real account immediately, you'll be overwhelmed by your emotions and not be able to monitor the order book properly. Just wait a little and in the meanwhile, make trades on a cent account.